Good morning. I'm going to be taking a couple of these devotions each week just to share with you some thoughts from the perspective of a youth pastor, from the perspective of someone who spends most of his time caring for the students and the teenagers in our community, and also just to share some of the thoughts in my head. Because realistically, I am living in just as much quarantine as most of you, and I'm sure my wife gets tired of hearing all of the thoughts that go on in my head, because there's a lot of them. And so this morning, I just want to point you guys to one verse that's really been heavy on my heart lately. Honestly, it's been heavy on my heart for the past couple of years, but it's just been really hitting hard this past week. And it's Psalm 90, verse 12. It says, "Teach us to number our days, that we may gain a heart of wisdom." This verse, I think, is really prevalent right now because we're in a time where we realistically are counting days. We're counting days that we've been out of school. We're counting days that we've been working from home or we've been out of work. We're counting days until we can go back and see the people we like to see every day. We're counting days until we can get out of our houses and kind of separate from the people we're with all the time. But I want us to just really think about how we can use this bad situation, because it is, as a good thing for our families. So parents and students, one of the things I've noticed in the reading I've been doing lately is just this trend that typically when students leave high school and leave college, they wish they had spent more time doing fun things to build memories with their families. And parents are the same. When students leave the house, they feel like they should have spent more time playing games, teaching the Bible, having that close-knit connection that we usually don't have time for with sports and work and everything else. So this morning, I really want to challenge you guys to number your days. Think about just how limited days are. Think about how you can use this time that we are stuck at home to better serve our families, better grow parents, students, children, those whose children are out of the house. How can you love your spouse more? How do we take this time and use it just wisely so that we can gain a heart of wisdom and so we can grow those who we live with, those who we spend our time with? I want to recommend 3 things that I've been really focusing on this week, and you can too. One is Bible study. We have so much extra time right now. Take it, sit down with your children, with your family, with your spouse. Ask them what God's been revealing to them. And just talk about what God's doing in your lives and your minds, with your thoughts, with what's going on. 2 is have some game nights. Everyone loves video games, board games, something that you can sit down and do together. Maybe a trivia night. I don't know what you're into, but just have some fun moments throughout this. And 3, this one's a big one. Take a walk. Get some nature, get some fresh air. Go outside your house, stand in the yard for a little bit, throw a baseball, whatever you're into. Spend some time with your family and make the best use of this time, because even though it's a bad situation, we can use it for some good. I love you, I'm praying for you, and I'll see you later.